Take me to your best friend's house. You love me then and you love me now.
Oh yeah.
Don't take
I don't know if I'm
me,
hearing
don't
I'm just gonna
touch,
shut his door.
don't take me.
Don't
Wave no goodbye. We're back, baby. We're back.
Roll
This
intro
time-
music. Take me to.
Take me to
This time, it's not just me and Zach. We got Steven Steven, PUBG man, and we got Eric. And then we're gonna get going.
No
introduction.
No description.
No description.
No, we got Eric. He's in charge of a few podcasts here and there. Something podcasts.
That's fine.
So, alright. Anyways, we've been busy.
We have jobs, weirdly enough.
We do have jobs.
But we haven't stopped consuming media. And I mean, that's an everyday thing.
And
Yes.
believing in you.
We are still
ourselves.
sheeps to the media conglomerate.
I really hope that guy's still watching.
Where did we left off at? You said we left off that scene we're going to go see Get Out, right? That's where we kind of left off.
that was the movie we saw right after we took the hiatus.
Which was a good movie.
It was really
It's a very good
Really
movie.
good.
I-
Steven
that's
caused some
pretty-
drama, but it was good.
No.
He gave me so much
I don't
anxiety.
want
What was the story behind that?
What was the
Steven?
story? The guy asked if it was good. I said it had funny parts. There was parts that was funny.
And it happened to be an African American usher, and he was like, "Oh yeah, real funny movie, black people
movie
getting
about
stolen
racism."
and everything." And
It was a real
Steven
chuckle.
was already gone, but I laughed at that part. But Steven was not happy after I told him that one.
Unintentioned racism.
It was more of
I
a
don't know.
miscommunication.
There you go. Yeah,
Miscommunication.
we were on two different planes. Maybe you didn't see the movie yet. He understood when he saw it. He understood what I was
But
talking
it was
about.
good. But we saw of course we saw it. Steven and Eric saw
The new
Kingsman.
one.
The new one.
Not the
obviously.
Tim Curry one.
But we also saw
technically saw the
Yeah, we went and
That's
watched,
true.
rewatched that 3-hour.
The Tim Curry one is awful.
It is not good. It is.
I mean, it doesn't hold up. It was still good.
It almost seems like they made it as a spoof.
Well, if you look
Kind
back
of.
at it, if you didn't watch it,
Like
well,
if
what
you
about
watch
that
the
laugh?
new one and then you watch this
yes,
one, it's
that's
almost like
spoof.
they're trying to make fun
Oh
of it.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
well, you don't like that laugh
It's
when he's in the
such cheesy.
library.
the Tim Curry one.
He laughed so hard on that one.
It's good. That's why.
Kiss me, fat boy.
But no, we've been watching movies like Steven and Eric watched the new Kingsman. They really were excited.
The
about
Golden
that.
John.
The Golden John.
Zach and Steven's been playing Cuphead. We've
Yeah.
been actually preparing new videos and everything else like that. Steven's been playing PUBG. Zach's been playing PUBG. Me and Eric's been playing Battlefield. And we're all playing
And
Grand Theft
GTA.
Auto
Yeah.
5.
GTA. Yeah, we're starting up GTA 5 right
Now
before.
in first
It's a warm-up.
person.
We're starting up GTA 5 right before Red Dead comes out.
Exactly.
So
Gotta
it's
get that warm-up.
perfect, awful timing.
So, but the last
Yeah,
update
warm-up.
video,
Yeah.
I talked about how Eric had his new show that's coming on, the Something Else podcast. I wasn't quite sure about it. I know him and Zach been talking about it, but it's literally something else. You talk about something else, right, Eric?
Yeah, it's literally the Something Else podcast. I didn't want this to have any restraints or bounds, within media. So with the movie podcast or the TV podcast or, the Mount Media podcast, we're going to be doing reviews or talking about things like that. Something else, we could just, something comes up in the news about movies. If we want to do a top 10 listing, if we want to show our new ideas for the new Star Wars movie, it's just an open platform, which
Yeah,
that's why I
we
want it to
haven't-
be.
Like, there's not a lot of podcasts about the next Star Wars ideas and everything else like
Yes.
We'll be the first ones.
that. We'll be the first ones. I got some ideas for Narcos.
Narcos.
But no, we've been watching
Bring back, resurrect Pablo Escobar.
They have been
for
watching
season.
season 3.
Have you
I
guys
haven't
watched it?
started.
I haven't finished it.
Okay, so I've been watching season.
I
three.
haven't
No,
started.
you've watched it.
I haven't
Yeah,
started
you've
it
finished
either.
it. Yeah, they've been
I've
watching
been
it.
watching.
Oh, you've been watching. Okay.
I haven't.
He
I've been
hasn't
busy on-
started.
Doesn't
I
hold
haven't
up.
started.
Huh?
It holds up.
So far,
season
yeah.
1 and 2.
Yeah,
I think
does.
for some points I'm like, "Ooh, this is a little bit better."
Yeah.
I don't know. I enjoy.
Yeah.
It's
I
better
enjoy
than Pablo?
Well.
it. No, well, Pablo was his own little thing.
Yeah.
It was Pablo is like the Joker in The Dark Knight. If you take him out, how good is that movie?
You mean Heath Ledger?
Yeah,
Oh, poor Rip Jared Leto.
he did it to himself.
No, the writers did it to him. But no, he's in Blade Runner. We're gonna
He's
me and
in
Zach.
Blade Runner
No,
2049.
Jared Leto literally talked crap on like the Joker, the movie, everything.
Well, I
after
mean,
that.
the
because it
movie's
was-
shit,
Yeah,
so
the
you might as
movie
well
Suicide
talk
Squad
shit
was
about it.
garbage.
I know. I do feel bad because he shot like 100 more scenes, and they're like, nope.
And the funny
I mean-
part is when we watched him, we're like, he was kind of needed.
Yeah.
He could have been cut. But that's another story
Yeah.
as it else.
But yeah, the Something Else podcast. Look forward to that. I think that's gonna be fun.
We don't know when it's gonna drop. We really don't know when
So
we're
we're
gonna get.
talking about politics and religion on the Something Else podcast.
Only
Oh,
politics and
And
religion.
religion. And then me and Miko potentially with a Let's Play.
Here and there.
Politics, religion, let's play. Smash
Let's
that
play
like button.
politic. Let's play politic religion.
So we're playing like GTA, but then we're talking about what's happening in Congress,
Exactly.
and then Zachary's from the Bible.
Like the bill PC 332.A section B.
What?
You even lost me.
What?
Yeah.
So
It's a new law. We'll talk about it.
we're playing on. We're starting back up again. It's a slow build up. This is like
The
a
restart button.
update like we've been watching. I've been watching Ozark. They've been watching Narcos. Ozark's a phenomenal show. I recommend it. Eric.
I'll get around to it.
Got Jason Bateman.
And it's
Naked.
Ooh,
Yeah.
sold. Sign me out.
you do see his ass, but no. We was catching up on video games. We've been playing some old games.
Is it a tight ass?
It's a
I
small
don't
one.
remember.
It's a bird.
I don't remember.
I'm surprised. Was he in Arrested Development?
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't
It's a
show his
star.
ass on that.
It was on Fox.
I think he got close.
PG-13.
Yeah.
But it was on Netflix.
No,
It was on
Fox,
Fox, though.
Fox on that
Oh.
on Netflix.
Okay.
So they're gonna keep it kind of
Um,
I need to watch that. I haven't
We're
watched it.
probably-
I need to watch it.
Zach, we'll probably start Mount Media podcast next week, maybe a couple weeks after, because we're gonna watch the Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Zach and Eric,
Yeah.
or Zach or Steven gonna be trying to finishing up Cuphead to get their kind of review on it.
Guys, finish
If
Narcos
Zach can
season
finish
3.
it.
We could talk about.
I'll be finishing up sort of Narcos season 3. We'll probably talk about Master of None season 2 because we were really big fans of it.
Yeah, we all watched that.
That was good. I can't wait for.
You watched it
3.
twice.
I did.
I did too, actually. Watch season
Really?
2 again.
I'll watch it.
Me and Steven have been watching Rick and Morty. We're gonna watch the season finale tomorrow once we get some free time going.
Zach and I are still on the Game of Thrones hype.
Yes, very much so.
And I'm still trying to get
That's the
Eric to
truth.
watch some anime. God damn it.
I literally just watched 10 minutes of anime before this.
It was Castlevania. God.
Made him
Oh.
cry.
Maybe. Right.
But yeah, we got some plans going. This.
We need to start. I need to start watching new things.
Yeah.
Like
this-
I literally been like watching shows over.
You
and
gotta
over.
get Hulu. Me and Steven got Hulu.
Netflix has tons of stuff, but
Hulu has more.
like I was telling you, I
Hulu
watched.
Hulu
Netflix
does
is
have more.
Hulu's just past.
Okay,
Netflix to me.
if at night if I have nothing to do, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna watch a movie
Can't you get HBO through Hulu as well, though?
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
Amazon
see,
Prime.
That's kind of a
Actually,
Oh, Amazon Prime, you can get HBO through that.
in all fairness,
oh,
Eric.
yeah, that's
You're
true.
touching my hand now.
In all fairness, Eric, actually a Fire Stick, Amazon Fire Stick is probably the best choice for you.
A jailbroken Fire Stick.
Yeah.
We don't do that. That's illegal, man.
No, everyone and their grandmother does. Even the people who own the Fire Stick, the CEOs have a jailbreak.
Yeah,
it.
they're just like, this was such a good idea.
Steven, did you know that we can actually jailbreak my classic NES, and you get more games? You
Really?
get like 700 games. Like, I don't know what games.
Well, there's only
Stick
probably
and ball.
700, so it's every single.
Yeah, so it's like,
Might as well, yeah.
My mom was telling me. Apparently, everyone at Best Buy has been talking about how you could jailbreak the NES.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I
the new
don't know.
around the cooler talk. Is how you jailbreak the
Yeah.
NES.
But oh yeah, no, I got the classic NES. You can see we'll be playing that. Recorded GameCube on that.
Might as well just get SNES, which came
No,
out 2
garbage.
days ago.
Get that on my face.
Super Mario Kart Street Fighter.
I think it's
2.
$85, isn't it?
You sound so excited.
It's the day goes
I mean-
on.
Hey Steven, did you get the Switch yet?
Oh.
No. I have no time.
Triggered.
He has plenty of time.
No
What are we
time.
talking about? You're off tomorrow and the next day. Plenty of time.
And back to 12 hours a day.
But no,
Every day.
I think
All
we're
day.
Forever.
I'm more of a 64 type of guy. I want that Nintendo 64. Which
What's
they
the
have it.
GameCube?
They have. No, they're not gonna do GameCube.
They're gonna do
64
But
classic.
Isn't the Wii?
GameCube.
Can't you play GameCube games on the Wii?
The Wii's dated. It's
Or
already
they-
10 years old.
Or they're gonna have the Wii Classic too?
When are they doing
Yep.
the Switch Classic?
Awful.
That's gonna be
About
a
another
couple
year.
years. Yeah.
But my Kingdom Hearts is coming out soon.
You say that.
When will Skyrim
There's Tom
switch to the
Hanks in
GameCube?
Japanese.
So is it all gonna be in Japanese?
No, that's just it originates in Japan. It's
Obviously,
gonna
okay.
be, Japanese. It's gonna be first released in Japan for like I think a month early, and then it's gonna come to North America.
So they had to redo each scene with English and Japanese.
Yeah, they get actual voice actors. Like Mark Hamill was for one of the characters,
Oh, that must take a lot more time.
and the freaking kind of. And he's Disney powered. Disney could get anything done.
It's true.
There's several. Well, this is
They had Spock, the guy. What's his
Leonard
name?
Nimoy.
Leonard
R.I.P.
Nimoy. Yeah, he was voiced.
What I found when they do that interesting, like my favorite, one of my favorite movies, The Longest Day, that old '60s D-Day movie.
Mm-hmm.
I always grew up because the big thing what they did is the people who were Germans got German actors. They got French, they did that, and they all spoke in their native tongues, and they did subtitles. I found there's literally a version where they reshot the whole movie, but everybody was speaking English, and it's so awkward because you have these native French speakers who are trying to just
But did
speak
they
English.
alter the dialogue at all in order to fit the English speaking?
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, I don't know that movie
Yeah, that's
word
what
for word.
that's
but
what video games do when they have
because
a
there's
Japanese
different
release.
meanings and different roughly meaning.
I mean, hell, the new Final Fantasy. What was that? Final Fantasy
15.
15. That was really good in Japanese and was awkward in English. That's because they rushed it.
Oh yeah.
But-
I'm just there for the fishing minigame in that game.
Hey, they made it into an app.
God, what the fuck? Okay, anyway, next
It's
topic.
Square Enix. Try
Oh,
it.
another one I've been watching is Man in the High Castle on Amazon Prime.
Jake recommended.
Are the
one of my
Nazis
friends recommended
still-
it to me.
I'm sorry,
Wow.
you mean the
It's
Crossies?
awful.
The Iron Crossies.
The Iron Crossies? Nazis never happened, Zach.
Well,
COD
yeah,
taught me Nazis
COD
never
World
happened.
War II. There's
Are
no
you taking
Iron
my
Crossies.
one-liner?
Well, you didn't say it. He said it
That's
first.
true.
He
No,
was, he was
my
addressing me.
one-liner. I said
I'm
Iron
sorry.
Crossies. You motherfucker. No, it's fine.
You
I
didn't
mean-
trademark it.
No,
Oh.
Steven's excited for Call of Duty World.
Speaking of COD World War
Oh,
II,
I'm still
Yeah,
gonna buy
fine.
it.
It's like I'm like kind of fun. It's not where the last Call of Duty was like just straight trash. I'm not even gonna give it a chance. This one I'll give it a
Yeah.
small chance.
Okay.
I'm still annoyed over.
The storyline seems more accurate too.
That's what I thought.
Because
Multiplayer.
yeah. Well, even in the storyline, like one of the main characters is Jewish and he gets captured, and they're really like, "We're capturing because you're Jewish." So they're not trying to shove that away.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. Online, you can play as a
Online, yeah.
I
woman.
heard he's
character.
getting hacked to shit though.
Yeah.
Sorry, servers.
You should see how trigger Eric was when he saw a red dot sight. He was more triggered than the parachutes in Battlefield 1.
Oh boy.
But remember, you just gotta wait on the jetpacks now.
Oh god.
Probably DLC. That's
For
what
the
we'll get on.
jetpack
Eric
DLC.
is sexist. He doesn't want women in World War II.
There was women in World War II, but if they were Russian or French resistance, as fighting,
They-
What about women in World War One?
there was.
Russian
in Russia?
French resistance.
Yes. Well, there's no French resistance in World War One. Okay, well that's getting in. This is getting to a history podcast.
Yeah, this is getting.
That's my new podcast. I'll be doing it by myself.
I guess this
in
is
the
the
dark corner.
something podcast now, huh?
Something else.
We are bringing back old favorites like Mount Media Podcast and the genre in the hat, but we're renaming it into Eric
Film Fedora.
Film Fedora.
We're actually getting a fedora.
I will find a fedora. I'm guaranteeing my dad will have a
Go
fedora.
on eBay. Go on
Fedora.
Craigslist.
Let's get like a Nightmare Before
Oh,
Christmas
gross.
fedora. Oh god.
Just cut again.
Zach, the door's right there.
Wait, you want a theme fedora for every season?
Oh god. King.
Okay, but for those who don't know what Film Fedora is or what it was before, Nico, will you please explain?
The genre in the hat, we all pick a category like action, and then we all pick a movie from our own standing that we all haven't necessarily seen. We did for suspense, thriller.
Thriller suspense.
I picked, what was it?
Seven.
Seven.
I picked 7. Zach picked No Country for Old Men. You picked,
What did I pick?
Pick-
Oh,
the
the Impossible. The Impossible.
The Impossible.
Impossible.
And
Yeah.
Steven picked Reservoir Dogs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how it goes. Then we all have to watch them.
And that was all suspense, and then we all have
Then
to
we
watch
all
them.
discuss and we review them.
Yeah.
Well,
It could
each
be
other's.
old, it could be new, it could be something like indie, just something I hasn't heard of. It's literally any, but the categories are very broad. Like, you could go from anime to action to comedy to drama to fucking rom-com.
And we try to make the movies accessible. So
Yeah.
well, I do. So they're usually on Netflix or HBO Go or Redbox.
Eric's very difficult when it comes to that.
It's not difficult. It's easier, and it's nice if they want to play along. If they also want to watch them,
True.
it's not they have to go out and freaking buy them for Best Buy.
So that one guy that liked us on Patriots Day, we're going to recommend that Patriots movie.
Yeah, you have to watch it again.
You can listen to The Lobster one more time.
It's all set up. It's all set up.
Oh, I thought you meant the movie The Lobster.
You guys
I've
are
never
slaves to
Me
the
neither.
media.
Those are my types.
I
of
wanted to
movies.
see it though.
It
was
seemed like
weird.
your type of movies.
Yeah.
Those aren't
I
mine.
think the last movie I recommended to you
Who was
guys
that? Colin Farrell was in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and no, not just no. I'm thinking The Walrus.
Oh God,
Yeah,
I
that
watched the
was
previews
creepy.
for that, and I'm
Yeah,
just like,
I wanted to see if I was interested. But
count
anyways,
me out.
The what?
The Walrus. It was with Justin Long.
It was Kevin, the guy who did Clerks.
No, just
Kevin
Long.
Smith?
He directed it.
Yeah.
Ooh, so
Okay.
you know it's a shitty movie then.
Oh
No,
poor
no,
Kevin.
it
Oh,
So
no.
it's about an old man.
Yoga hosers.
It's about an old man and his obsession with walruses. So he kidnaps Justin Long and transforms it, like surgically transforms it into a walrus.
Why not just get like a walrus?
That's too easy, Zach.
No, because he wants humans to adapt and evolve into a walrus. I think I haven't really watched it.
It's
But
about the challenge.
A walrus like saved his life or something.
I remember watching a clip and fucking Justin Long went all primal and then he's all like, walruses fight for dominance and stuff like that. So he had all these surgeries already implanted.
But the thing I love about Kevin Smith is he literally does not care anymore. If he wants to make a movie, he's gonna make the
Well,
movie.
he has no money.
Yeah, where's-
Yeah.
Where does he even get the, like Clerks
It's
royalties?
from all his
Yeah.
hockey jerseys that he wears.
I mean, it's like Mark Cuban and all the cigars.
he
gets
just
money
wears
from
it for a
everything.
day and sells it.
All his investments.
But he's made like a lot of successful movies, like Chasing Amy, Dogma, stuff like that. But then he can make the movies like, I want to make a movie about a guy making someone a walrus. I'm gonna do it.
Dogma, the video game on PlayStation.
I've never seen Dogma.
I've never really been a Kevin Smith fan.
But you played the Dogma game on PlayStation.
He doesn't even
Dragon's
talk.
Dogma is...
Hey, they released the Capcom Marvel. The story,
Not the right one.
the perfect one,
Infinite. Trash one.
the perfect one.
Not 3.
You know what I do want to play?
Hey, Steven got rid of Injustice from Madden.
What?
Sacrifices had to be made.
How's that 2K coming along?
God.
How's your 2K player coming along, Steven?
Bad.
No, is it?
No time.
Is
You have
he
to grind it.
He's
I
just
don't
sitting
have
on the
enough time
bench
to grind.
constantly.
Yeah.
Sitting on the bench. warming
Be
the bench.
really realistic. Getting no.
Anyways, yeah, guys, sorry this has been a cluster. We're not really organized right now. This is kind of just thrown together. Zach had some difficulties with technology right now.
Yeah, I about had an aneurysm.
That was almost the end of
Aneurysm.
Happy Ink right
Crisis
there.
averted. I almost killed myself. No, I'm just kidding.
Now,
Oh god.
So for conclusion, I really liked Man in the High Castle.
how was Kingsman? You two?
Oh.
I liked it.
I liked
It's a
it.
lot of fun.
It's like what we watched with the Hitman's Bodyguard. Like it wasn't
Was it
fantastic. It's
serious?
fun.
Yeah.
Well, of course, that movie's always fun. That's why it's like, oh, it's a 7 to me. It's fun, but
Better Samuel Jackson than Hitman's Bodyguard too. He didn't have a lisp.
I like
well, he's not even.
Yeah.
the first
Samuel Jackson
Kingsman.
was in the first Kingsman. He was the bad guy.
I know.
the villain.
It was great. He had a lisp.
And Samuel. No, it was not. It was
It was
not. great.
fantastic.
It
Are
was
you kidding me?
garbage.
That was
I
funny.
mean,
That's the funniest thing
No,
ever.
motherfucker.
This podcast is
Yeah,
over.
fuck you.
I'm out.
No.
I'm leaving.
Good.
No, well,
I'm leaving this house. Aaron, I'm not paying you rent.
You just don't understand the range that Samuel Jackson can play. And
Garbage.
he showed it. And he showed it.
He either says motherfuckers with a lisp or not. That's his range.
Well,
or wields a purple lightsaber.
Well, if you basically, if you like the first Kingsman, you'll like the second one.
I think I'll like
Easy
the
enough.
second one more than the 1st
You'll
one.
understand it. You'll understand it if you've seen the first one.
Well, yeah,
There's
obviously.
some rough.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of references. The thing that pissed me off, and it's not a spoiler because they show it in the trailer, is because it shows that they kill off Kingsman. It shows in the trailer.
Yeah.
So they killed
Blow up
Roxy.
The stronghold or whatever.
Yeah, the blonde agent. I forgot which seat she took, which night
Yeah.
she was, but her name was Roxy.
You
And
showed her dying in the trailer?
yeah,
Are you sure about
yes, I did.
that? Are you sure that?
Yes, we can
Hey,
watch the trailer.
he read the lore and everything.
Yeah.
So
He's a Kingsman lore expert.
yes, I am. And so in the first movie, I was like, oh, we got this chick. She's awesome. I want to see her kick ass. She really didn't do much in the first one. They sent her up to space to like blow up
Yeah.
one of the satellites.
Now,
so I'm like, okay, second one, she's gonna
Right,
kick some
so
ass.
dumb.
Then I watched the preview. I'm like, okay, and she's dead. Great, this is awesome.
Now, in the Kingsman lore, the main guy, does it explain why he wears such shitty clothing in the first movie?
Well, he's
Is that ever
a
explained in
well,
the
he's a
second
punk.
movie?
He's a British punk.
punk.
Yeah,
British
even
British
I got
poor
that. It
kid.
was just
He's from the hood.
it was just overdone.
Yeah.
He's
Hey,
from the hood.
I got that.
Hey, bruv. Hey, bruv.
Hey, bruv.
Hey, bruv.
Hey, bruv. Bruv.
I want you to compare it to a
Bro.
movie that you thought was meh, and let's see. What's a movie that Eric thought was meh?
No Country for Old Men. He didn't like
I
it.
don't think you can compare
Yeah,
this
but
movie to that.
he's
film.
gonna put this. He's gonna put Kingsman 2 over No Country for Old Men.
Oh yes, I am.
Okay, Annabelle Creation. We saw this movie.
Okay.
Would you put
Yes.
this movie over it, or
That's two different genres. You guys put in the same genre.
no? I'm doing it.
Oh yeah,
anyway.
no, I'd definitely put Kingsman 2. I didn't really like Annabelle Creation that much. It pissed me off.
Okay,
It was
Conjuring
blurry.
2 versus Kingsman 2.
What about it?
I would have to say Conjuring
Jesus,
2.
really? It's that close of a call?
No, well, I just say I like Conjuring 2 because it's more, the story is more linear in this one. Because Kingsman 2, okay, they had a script that probably called for an $80,000 movie. I'm taking this from Funhouse. This is what they said. But then they're like, hey, guess what? Here's $200,000. We have to use every penny of it. So just come up with shit.
Maybe, yeah.
Because there was tons of extra action scenes that didn't really
Well,
need
even in
there.
the first movie, it's
They
over
tried-
the top action. Though.
Well,
so I
They
kind of
tried
think
to
that
they tried to expand, like they tried to go more places, like they went to a music festival. A lot of funny scenes wasn't really necessary. It was so here's the story. So there's this chick sitting next to me.
Too many stories right now.
I'm sorry. There's this chick sitting next to me. We're watching the movie. I had popcorn and it was kind of messy, and all of a sudden she just hands me napkins. So really nice gal.
She MPV.
Yeah.
MVP, sorry.
And so she's just having one hell of a time during this movie. Like she's a huge Kingsman fan. She's loving every part of it.
You.
And then when the certain scenes happen where it kind of doesn't show women in the best light, she got pissed.
Nah.
Oh, I didn't see that when I looked over. I just saw her always jumping out of her seat and laughing. I'm like, woo!
Oh, there was one point she was laughing playing too. She had a great time. But yeah, they kind of, and I really like the story they did with the, oh god, what's his name?
Exy?
No, not Eggsy, the original guy.
Oh, him.
I forgot the actor's name.
Yeah.
You have a computer in front of you, right?
I know, I need to Google. The original. Guy. Well, you know, it shows it in the trailers. He died. He comes back, but his
He
story.
gets shot through his glasses.
Oh, yeah,
Does he
yeah.
have new glasses?
You and me talked about this. I was like, I thought he died, and you were like, oh, it's after. It was a little teaser thing that he wasn't dead.
Yeah, well, it shows how he survived.
Did he survive through the machine gun suitcase?
No. No.
No, it's pretty. You know, it's pretty. It's not. This wouldn't happen in real life, but it's like, oh, that makes sense.
So would you agree with the critic that said it wasn't creative enough?
It was almost too creative.
Yeah, it's almost too creative.
That's what I thought.
Like-
and I read the review, and I also watched it. I was like,
Yeah.
did he have
No.
electric lasso?
I
A
will
laser
say
lasso?
That's one thing I didn't understand. Like, how is it not more creative? In the
I think
first
the
one?
critics would have liked it, but they really did.
Colin
not.
Firth. His name was Colin Firth.
There we go.
Well, it was split 50-50 because it's at a 50% right now.
Oh.
Tomato.
So critics hate it, but audience loved it.
The Statesmen
Yeah.
were cool. I really like the Statesmen.
Yeah.
Their fighting scene. They had their own style.
Pedro Pascal looked pretty cool.
Yeah, he was awesome. He was one of my favorite parts of the movie.
Yeah.
But they still had to throw like more lore about Satan, so they had to make it more like, oh, we have to talk about these guys.
Yeah.
It was a longer movie than I thought.
Yeah.
You think about it this way: second movies are always never live up to the expectations. They're always that in between type of thing.
Yeah. Like Temple of Doom.
Yeah.
But then you come back with The Last
But
Crusade.
Temple of
No,
Doom was
Temple of Doom was
still
more
good.
exact. Look at this little boy. Look at this boy.
Dr. Jones?
Dr.
Yeah.
Jones, she happy director.
Zach used to be on Temple of Doom. He was the little Asian boy with the hat.
I fetched Indy's hat for him.
And he slapped him a bit, but that's
Was the cameo in Kingsman 2, was that in the trailers or was that a spoiler?
What?
The big cameo.
Oh.
He's not even a cameo, he's more of a cast
No.
member.
I don't remember seeing that in the trailer. At
Okay,
all.
so I'll leave that up to a surprise. But
Yeah,
there's
that's-
James Bond, actual James Bond.
yeah, actual James Bond.
Actually, same, yeah.
Or was
same
it
creature.
Michael Caine?
Daniel Craig, right? That's the new
Michael
James Bond, Daniel Craig.
Yeah, he's staying as James Bond. He signed up for another movie.
Oh, that's good. Good for
Didn't
him. I don't-
he
I
literally
want him.
say he wanted to kill himself? Than
He said he'd rather like eat glass, but then they
Yeah.
probably showed him a very beautiful check, and he was like, "Never mind, I'll be there."
I'll eat shards of glass the next movie.
No, expensive shit.
No, they showed him the idea of the next James Bond as the what's that guy that's supposed to be the
Blowfinger.
No, it was a complete. Oh, hold on. Let me look at it. You guys talk. One.
Zach, how'd you feel about the last James Bond? Go.
What was it? Skyfall? I don't even remember the last James Bond.
Yeah, it
I'm
was.
the wrong person to ask.
No, it was not Skyfall. It was.
I don't know.
Spectre. Spectre. Yeah.
I didn't see
Spectre?
it.
Oh. Have you seen the old James Bond movies?
The last movie I fucking watched of James Bond was Quantum of Solace, and that movie was shite.
Okay, Skyfall really good.
That's what I heard.
Spectre, it was alright. Because what they did is they tried to take Spectre was like the big league of villains for James Bond. And the main guy at the end, Blofeld, was like, he's in the old movies, but it doesn't work in the theory that James Bond is just a code name, because it kind of works, and that it kind of works. But then they're like, hey, unless Blofeld is just a code name for like the main villain, but he also had the same scar as everyone else.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was a little bit disappointed, but God, it's a clean movie. Like just how they shoot it, super clean.
I kind of would want a reboot of Austin Powers, a new one.
Okay,
It's not gonna happen
well,
after
there's been
people
like
saw
10 years of they're talking about Austin
I
Powers
would
4.
rather. I would rather
Are they?
just have an.
Oh, they've been talking about this for years.
Oh yeah, years, but
after
Zach,
Love
would
Guru,
you like an
people don't
original
want it
idea?
I would.
because it's racist.
What's the last original movie you watched? And if you say Get Out, I'll slap you.
I don't remember.
Wait, was the last what?
Original movie. Because
original movie.
because
I
they,
don't remember.
what was that that original movie they just had? It had the guy from Star Wars with the nose, and Channing Tatum, Logan Lucky,
Yeah.
and like it got like a 98% on Rotten Tomato, but no
Never
one
seen
went
it.
to see it.
I never even heard
Exactly.
of the thing.
I did.
I
I wanted to
honestly-
see it. It looked
Yeah.
good.
I have to.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
get into the trailer when I saw it.
Because it has NASCAR.
NASCAR.
Maybe it was Daniel Craig talking in like a southern accent.
Yeah, that was weird.
put me
He
off.
kind of creeped me out, which
Yeah.
was probably the point, but I wasn't gonna. I'm not down for that.
Yeah, me neither.
I'd rather save my money and go see Blade Runner 2040. That's 2040, right?
49.
Wait, are you gonna go see
2049.
it?
Yeah,
Oh, you want to see it?
yeah.
Everyone wants to see it.
You told me you didn't want to see it.
I was kidding.
Oh.
So I watched the first one, but I fell
No.
asleep halfway
Wait,
through.
What cut did
Oh!
you watch?
I don't remember because I fell asleep.
Where's the movie? It comes at night.
I was thinking of
It
that
Comes
too.
the Night was
That was
good.
decent, yeah.
It was
Decent.
decent.
It
It
made
kind of fell off the rails through the third act, but
Yeah, but it all tied together. It was really it was a good idea.
yeah,
It was a good indie
Yeah.
Sundance film type of thing.
yeah.
There's
Low production costs too.
there's things that come out of Sundance like I'll watch. I'm like, wow, that actually looks really good. Like
Swiss Army Man, you gotta watch it. I guarantee you'll like it.
what was it called? Tower. It was about the shooter at Texas A&M
that
back
one.
in the
I'm thinking
'60s.
of Black Tower.
But it was like animated kind of. It was like a weird kind of animated.
Oh, they split it.
I don't know, but then it just never really comes out in theaters near you. Then you have to wait till it's on like Netflix or something.
I still wanted to see Silence. The Martin Scorsese.
I totally forgot about that movie.
It's like, oh, we're gonna have this big old fucking Martin Scorsese movie. You know, he's done all these great films. Released in four theaters around the world.
Speaking of Martin Scorsese, I don't know if you've heard this yet. Martin Scorsese just released his new idea for a new movie with him and Leonardo DiCaprio. It's gonna be a biopic on Theodore Roosevelt.
Oh, yeah, I think I saw you retweeted it.
I am so
I don't know
excited.
unless they go a different way and
It's gonna be.
lobsters.
Wasn't
I think
Leonardo
it did.
DiCaprio was that one other guy? Edgar Wright? No, not Edgar Wright. What's
Oh,
his
yeah.
name?
from who created the FBI?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Oh God.
Hoover?
Yeah.
Yeah, Edgar Hoover.
Yeah, Edgar Hoover. Yeah, there you go. He was secretly gay or something like that. Too.
Yeah, so
Kinda
they
weird.
said they're not really going to go that route. It's going to be like a true. They're going to follow different books.
Don't
on
add
him.
speculation.
But the thing is, like Theodore Roosevelt had a higher pitched voice, so he has to do that. And
Might get his second.
On the Bull-Nose Party, yeah.
Might get his second.
Vote for
Oscar.
me.
I'll vote for him. I'm the first one to go see that.
So
I'm sorry. One last thing on the original movies. What was that movie we watched about the deaf girl?
Hush.
Hush. That was old.
That was good.
That was
good.
old.
But it was still
That's not enough.
original
It was like
movie.
2013.
It was an original movie and it was good.
Disaster Artist original movie.
We haven't
That's
seen it.
not out
Very
yet.
excited.
We will see that. That will come out in December, right?
No.
I am very excited to see
November.
Blade
I
Runner
think
though.
November.
Whatever.
Oh, Kingsman 2 is a 7.3 on IMDb.
There you go. Good
See,
scene.
like I said,
Pass.
7. It's fun.
Pass.
Writing could be better, but it's a
We
7.
saw Hitman's Bodyguard. That's an original idea.
That is original.
Yeah, a lot of
They
action.
didn't do that well.
No,
No,
it
it's-
did pretty good for us, for the audience, anyways.
Audience
It was
did
fun.
well. Critics hated it.
Ryan Reynolds was really. It's kind of watching Deadpool again, but without the mask and everything.
That's the one thing I'm really afraid about Deadpool 2 is they're going to be like, hey, you guys made so much money, here's more money, and then they're just going to make it bigger.
But see, Ryan Reynolds is.
Ooh, 37% on Rotten Tomato, but 7 on IMDb.
That's why I said. I told
That's
you it's
why
fun.
it's
7.
Yeah.
Steven,
Because
I
you
don't
can
listen to
predict-
you.
IMDb, like someone's grandma could be like, "Oh, I love the movie. I couldn't see half of it, but I loved it."
And her vote doesn't.
rated 10 out of 10.
Her
It
vote-
counts.
And
That's
her
also-
vote doesn't
that's
count.
also Rotten Tomatoes too. There's a user.
Yeah, but that's not critic score though.
And her
Go by
vote doesn't
critics.
count. Every vote
But how's
counts.
the user score on Rotten Tomatoes? The
Oh,
audience
The
score.
only reason why is
Should be
because it's
7.
fun. but predictable. You can predict everything that's gonna
It
happen.
is at 70. Audience
see?
at 70. Yeah.
Stevie knows his movies.
I know
What's rated at 70?
Blade Runner sitting at a
Hitman's
Hitman
Bodyguard.
Bodyguard.
Blade Runner sitting at a 95% right now. It's at a 85%.
Is it dropping?
I don't know.
You said it was at 90, now it's at 80. It's just dropping right now.
So I find it funny that they're like, oh, it's making like all this money, which it is, but it's literally at the same as Kingsman Golden Circle right now. It's at 17 million.
Well, Kingsman has a big cult following.
Oh, this is just box office this week. Okay,
Oh,
no,
it's this week.
Sorry, I'm like, that's
okay,
awesome.
doing well then.
So they tied. Yeah, that's still doing really
But,
well. Never mind. Sorry.
Well, it's been out for what, 2 weeks? 3 weeks
Oh,
now?
4 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, September 8th.
American made. What was that
That's
about?
Almost
Yeah.
a month. Friday will be a
And
month.
it's still doing just as well as
Well, so overall, we've been busy. As you can tell, we still talk about videos and all this stuff. We're still going to talk about it. We're going to come back with an It review along with some other things as well, just because we want to give our opinion on it.
Daddy never left you. We just went to the store for a little while.
Yeah.
And now we're back.
We realize that you're going to be a big star one day. We want to be there for you.
Yeah.
We want to give you support. We don't want to leave you again. Your mom can leave, but that's fine. That's getting multi-personal now. All right, guys.
Okay.
All right, this is Happy Inc. We're gonna be back as soon as possible. This is pretty much technically an update 2, all right?
Well, I
Is
mean,
that
I don't
really
know.
an update too?
Yeah, we don't know what this is. We don't know what this is.
Well,
Podcast.
I mean, it's an update podcast, kind of expanding
We'll probably
on-
release. We're gonna have Steven release some videos of his PUBG maps and all, or matches and all that stuff. Like he's been recording gameplay. Me and Zach been trying to record gameplay and everything else like that. That should be the thing after this. But the main thing with all of us together would be probably Mount Media Podcast. Unless Eric figures something out for something podcast pretty soon. I'm down for that.
Something else podcast.
Oh, I'm a creative man. I will figure something out.
Yes, he is. Do we have a sign off? Are we putting the cap on the quail pen?
Yeah, there we go. That was the one I liked.
What was it?
Sign us off.
Putting the cap on the quail pin.
Time.
Intro music, take me to